Hi guys, Overarch here, and today I'm going to talk about the features I'm most excited for in Total War Britannia. So keep in mind, this is being written from the perspective of someone coming from Total War Warhammer 2. I am a longtime fan of the series. In fact, it's my favorite video game series. The first one I played was Total War Rome, the original. So, also, this is my opinion. If there are other features that you might think are cooler or more interesting, and if you do, let me know down in the comments if you feel I've left something out. So, let's start. First of all, I am super excited for the return of mixed naval and land battles. I remember Total War Rome 2, where I'd have, my naval infantry landing at the port while my other infantry stormed the walls, and it was just one of the best features I've seen added to a Total War game. So I'm super excited for the return of naval battles. Next up is the intricate factions. So these are obviously not going to be as unique as Total War Warhammer, but they do appear to be the most intricate and unique for historical Total Wars. And obviously time will tell if this is true, but I'm super excited if it is. And the reason that they're able to make these factions more intricate and detailed now, and distinct, is because of the smaller time period and area. This map is one of the smallest in terms of real-life area of a major Total War game. And this allows them to make it more detailed and more interesting, more unique of a map. Same thing also goes for the factions. This is also an incredibly interesting time period. We've all heard of Viking Raiders. Well, now we get to play as them. I personally can't wait to be able to play as Ragnar Lothbrok. If he's not in the game by default, someone's gonna mod him in. You know it. Hell yeah, I can't wait to get to relive, or get to live my Viking fantasies. Next up is the new supply mechanic. So this looks really cool. It still remains, we don't have all the details yet. It still is gonna, remain to be seen how it's going to be implemented, but hopefully it's going to add a new dynamic to attrition and being able to do things like sever enemy supply lines, which is a huge thing in real life and would be a really cool mechanic. Next up is actually one of the visual things I've noticed in the trailers, and that's the pillaging mechanic. So as some factions, such as Vikings, move through villages, some men will break off from the units and set fire to nearby buildings. So towns and cities will be burning as the battle progresses, and it looks really impressive. Next up is hopefully this one will be the biggest improvement. Improved AI. Now, let's face it, Total War has always been very hit or miss in terms of their artificial intelligence, but it has at least been on an upward and improving trend since Rome 2. So hopefully this next entry in the series will continue this trend of improving the AI, because let's face it, Total War games are made or broken based on how good their campaign AI is. And lastly, the last thing I'm excited for, and I really hope they implement, from the early trailers, it looks like they may have implemented it some, not as exaggerated, but Total War Warhammer charges. Total War Warhammer had the most visually impressive charges in the series, with men flying from cavalry and men jumping into the fray. So hopefully Total War Britannia will have the best charges of a historical series. I do hope they tone it down a little bit, as the charges in Total War Warhammer were a little bit over the top and crazy and zany, which is fitting for the setting. But I hope they keep at least some of it so that it's still super visually impressive. I want to see men flying back from, a cavalry charge and getting trampled and all that great stuff. So this is why I'm excited for the upcoming Total War Britannia. If you guys have any features that you think I left out, and maybe there's new features that weren't known when I made this video, please let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time.